Hello everybody who's actually watching. My name is bigmacbush, and welcome to the first hour of Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I have been tinkering with the settings. I haven't actually played the game yet because the campaign's right here. I never touched it yet. I was going to options and I don't see full screen anywhere. I adjusted the sound, but this sounds way too fucking loud as is. I'm gonna turn on my personal sound and I'll deal with the inputs, I guess. But yeah. I don't see any full screen options. It's just like general config, sound, and etc. I don't see any way to actually change the screen layout. I don't want to touch the borderless, window borderless gaming because I don't want to touch that for now, for this one at least. Because it's for one game, so let's just get into it, I guess. Normal. Game hints. Lower right corner, organ weight. I don't know what these are, so I'm just gonna assume no. Alright, let's get into it. Let's do this. We got a whole hour's time to burn on this. Let's do this. Two men wandered the countryside. Bounty hunting was just an occupation to them. Muscles shaped their beliefs. They traveled to destroy living beings known as gears. However, any information on them started to decline. Even hard-to-find leads often ended up being false. The frustrations of a man wielding a great sword were piling day by day, and a familiar face appeared in his head. What's he up to now? Whatever. With a feeling of self-content, Soul Bad Guy shook his head. What am I getting sentimental for? He swung his sword diligently to free himself from his idle thoughts. Diligent, okay? The area was silent. The wind was soundlessly pushing the clouds, moonlight shone through the occasional break in the skies, and all you could hear was the futile sound of a sword cutting the dry air.
Old man, are you still doing that? We should change locations tomorrow. Man, there isn't anything left around here.
That fucking Yosuke from
Come on.
Persona 4.
Where did all your energy go?
He sounds kind of similar to me. I'm not sure that's just
All
me.
we've been fighting are rabbits, wild rabbits, or pet rabbits. That's a disgrace for bounty hunters. Huh? Don't you think?
Sleep or shut up. Choose one.
I can't sleep because of the noise. All right, all right. I'll tell you your quota. So do that and call it quits, okay?
Quota?
If you keep going, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. Okay, let's start with footwork.
Conditions of victory. Learn Soul's operations. No way to lose this one. As the game progresses, there will be times when explanations on operations or rules come up. Once you see a hint message, you can read it again by pressing start and selecting hint. You may think it's a pain, but it's good to keep in mind. Game hints. A feature where hint messages will be displayed during the campaign at the bottom right of the screen. Depending on the situation, they may just be able to tell you how to go about your current situation. You can turn this feature on and off in the title screen as from option menu or from the config in the pause menu during play. Okay, weird. I'm just... Look at that was weird. Also, this feature doesn't lower the difficulty of the game. That's why it's not holding the A button.
Mission start.
Okay.
Oh, is he slow?
Okay.
I don't even remember when this game came out, so this can entirely be possible. It's just like not optimized for current systems, but whatever.
Okay, next is combat.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Your bloody apprentice. I'm usually the one being bullied, so it's time you experience this end for a change.
I don't recall having an apprentice.
Normal attacks change depending on the combination of X and Y. Example, which is 4X, 3X and a Y, X, Y, Y, X. Try different combinations. Light bar and tension gauge. Your master has a light bar and a tension gauge. If your light bar becomes 0, your master loses power and enters a critical down condition. The tension gauge is used by your master for various actions. It's mainly used for special moves and skills and will diminish as you use these attacks. In other words, you can't use special moves or skills if you don't have enough tension.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But, so, strong attacks are like smash attacks.
Shut up! Shut up!
Okay then.
Now let's start aerial combat.
You are so annoying. Let me do what I want.
Do you want to kill me with insomnia? Do it. Go.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
I enjoy tutorials. Aerial attack,
Okay.
X midair.
Okay.
Oh, hold a direction and you do the drop.
Okay.
Dash.
Okay. Okay.
Click down. Okay.
What a drag. Shut up!
I love how little emotion is in the way he talks.
Next is targeting. You're okay with dummy targets, right? Ha!
Hey, aren't those royal fencers?
I hate those guys. Anyone with the kingdom. They're so stuck up. They don't even know anything about the people at all. Beat them up for me.
Let's see. Normal and lock-on attacks. There's a slight difference between attacks between normal and lock-on targets. Not sure why doing that. My controller doesn't do that normally. You get a bit more to wire.
What a drag.
As opposed to normal... What the fuck's doing that? As opposed to normal attacks where you strike with a wide range, lock attacks have a limited range, but deal far more damage comparatively. Using each attack, depending on the situation, will be your key to your victory. Victories of lock on. If you jump with locking on target, you'll always jump towards your target, the same applies to your aerial dash. So, lock on, you'll always jump towards your target. Lock attacks will be different depending on the various combinations of up, down, left, and right. Compared to normal attacks, lock attacks do more damage and can cancel into special moves. Additionally, it may lead to continuous attacks, so try different combinations. Some grounded air attacks may be followed up by steps, jumps, aerial dashes, or special moves to reduce the time waste on anti-attack. Try different moves and look for your own special combinations.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Hold right trigger to lock on.
Okay.
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 Use the right stick to change your targets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sidestepping and backstepping. Super backstep.
Okay.
So hold A, press down the A at the same time. Your short dash. Press the left stick while holding right trigger.
Okay.
How short is that? Interesting. The left swing.
Okay. Okay.
Right swing.
Okay.
I call down and swing as uppercut.
Okay.
Oh, because you're moving. Oh, slight because you're moving towards them. Modern cancel.
Okay.
So it's hit and hitting the left stick will immediately cancel. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Teaching a lot of basics of
Hey,
combat.
next up is...
That's enough. Go ahead and die from insomnia. Better yet, I'll put you to sleep.
Now you've done it, old man. I'll send you to the afterlife. Ah!
I don't even know how to block it, it just does that. Guard is a move where you block enemy attacks. You automatically guard if you receive attacks head on, but you cannot guard it from behind or during your own attack or sidestep. You can see in guarding, you can cancel every time with a jump or sidestep once you guard and opponent's attack. It's your chance to counterattack. If you continuously guard the enemy's attacks, you'll eventually your guard be broken. Broken is called a guard crash. Horizontal, vertical. You press the right stick when you're being attacked. Once your direction attack will be ignited. Combat knowledge. Okay, let's just go.
Mission start.
Why can't I switch to him? Look at that a movement.
Is it over? Is it over? Are you kidding me? Is it over? Are you kidding me? Shut up. Is it over? Is it over? I hate to say it, but good job. You don't hold back, do you? I guess I can call it a day then.
Damn it. You made me waste my time.
Huh. Learn how to use the personal slot. Nice text formatting. You go open treasure chests if you attack them. You'll find mana or items that are useful for battle. The items you obtain from treasure chests will automatically be stored in your personal slot. However, you cannot open treasure chests if you don't have any empty space in your personal slots. Hit the bumpers to move on to the sides, and use item with B. And to get rid of it, you can just get rid of it with Y.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Life potion and scarecrow. What the fuck's the scarecrow do?
Slash.
Well, I'm still medium rare.
Huh.
What the? My head's acting up.
Also, for those of you at home, I'm playing this windowed because again, there's still full screen, so you guys are seeing technically more than I am right now because it's a full screen.
It's cold. It's time for the next gear. How's the seal's condition?
Everything checks out all right. No, wait. What are these numbers?
It can't be. Is the dormant gear going berserk?
No, the gear is disappearing? What is this?
Hey, we need to report this to Sir Kai.
Mission complete.
Nice. I got a D in time because I was reading tutorials. And I was trying to learn the controls. Alright, let's go. The unyielding silhouette. Long ago, there was a conflict called the Crusades. A cynical war between humanity and their living weapons known as gears. The Great War went unbroken for 100 years and came to a close with humanity's victory. Most gears were destroyed and the majority of their survivors ceased to function, entering a dormant state. Presently, only certain gears are safeguarded for their worth as data. Illyria Castle between the throne and the alcove. An early summer rain falls on a stone-built palace, giving it a irregular rhythm. A young monarch listens to the beat as he stands near a window, staring off into empty space. His wisdom and courage are enhanced by his determination, his balanced physique, and his beauty. He used his abilities to the greatest extent possible, rose to the top, and became the king of a nation. At an exceptionally young age, he attained the highest honor, but even then, his heart was not satisfied. This is a lot of text for what appears to be like a RTS.
It's raining a lot. I hope that doesn't affect the harvest.
Your Majesty.
Oh, my apologies. Continue your report.
Those were the demands of the United Nations Senate.
In reality, it is a revocation of the King's supreme command authority. What would you like to do?
So I become their puppet, or divide the whole world into a civil war. I don't like either option.
You have us, my lord.
That's right. Avoid contact with the guild for now. Yet another bolt.
The heavens must be lamenting the infidels' evil deeds.
I have a bad feeling about this. Thunder does not erupt from nothing. It needs a storm. On that note...
About the disappearance of the gears, we have a total of 40 cases reported, including those not subdued.
5 cases this week. It's accelerating.
It is indeed mysterious, Your Majesty, but it is harmless for now.
As for the remnant magic, we thoroughly investigated the matter as you ordered, but we could not find anything.
Since gears were unnatural beings to begin with, perhaps they have reached the end of their lifespan.
There are other matters that require your attention, my liege.
I understand what you're saying, but as long as we don't know the cause, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Please, continue investigating.
What is the matter, Sir Kai? You look as if you're in a hurry. Is something worrying you?
What's going on?
Are you safe?
Your report.
We're under attack. The enemy's aim and identity are still unknown. They're soldiers I've never seen before. The royal guards are fighting back, but our magic spells aren't working.
Understood. I'll be there shortly. Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, and please summon him. Send a message throughout the country.
Him? But sire, you don't mean...
As monarch, I must prepare for the worst. This incident. I have a feeling it won't end with our kingdom of Illyria.
I'm not gonna lie. During that whole time, I was just looking up who was his voice actor. And apparently it's not who I thought it was, so I'm just gonna look more into this again. Give me a moment. Who were we fighting? Sin? I'm gonna assume that was his name, because I think that was what it was. Give me another moment. Right, sorry about that. I keep trying to look up who this guy was, because I feel like it's Yusuke from Persona 4 Gold, but anyway. Illyria was raided by unknown armies. Countless footsteps and battle cries resounded within the castle walls. As head of the army, King Kai Kisk himself led the counterattack. Nami the magic resist elite soldiers was useless against the onslaught. Nevertheless, the soldiers of Illyria boldly continued to fight back. The state of the battle teetered on the edge, and Kai began to feel uneasy. Countless foes were cut down, but their assault still continued. Were the enemy waves gradually decreasing? No, it wasn't an illusion. Sorry about that. There were no signs that the enemy forces were dwindling. Even if elite soldiers were dispatched, they're still human. Fatigue would eventually settle in. If they kept going at this rate, the outcome would be clear. Someone triggered on Kai's forehead, blurring his vision. Was it blood or sweat? Wiping his face with his cuff, Kai picked up his sword once more. He would have faith in the support of the outlaw. I don't know, I hit pause while trying to hit. I had to hit A.
In a world far into the future, humanity succeeded in developing an endless energy called magic. However, even this obtained wisdom was not enough to discard mankind's foolishness. Tension among the major powers led to the creation of living weapons based on magic. Gears. Justice, the herald of destruction, the only gear with the ability to command the legions of living weapons, suddenly revolted and declared war on all of humanity. That was the beginning of the worst war in history, the Crusades. In response, humanity formed the Sacred Order of Holy Knights, and with their participation, justice was defeated. With her fall, all gears ceased to function and entered a dormant state. The long-lasted Crusades came to an end, and it seemed like humanity restored peace. However, true history has yet to reveal itself.
You could barely read that.
Old man!
Be quiet.
This sign. Isn't this a picture of you?
Read it. I taught you how to read, didn't I?
Wanted dead or alive, I think.
He's beating around the bush as usual.
This is a bounty then, right? What stunt did you pull?
You got it wrong. It's Kai's messed up way of calling for help.
Kai? The king?
What you gonna do? You wanna go?
That's not even funny. You think I want to deal with the king?
Huh? Where are we? This is a strange place.
We got split from everyone. I get feedback though.
A key is reacting. Let's just retrieve it.
What are they? They don't seem normal.
Yeah, no shit.
This way, and are showing obvious signs of hostility. Should I take them?
A flag?
Something seems wrong. Don't let your guard down.
Is that how Sin fights with a flag?
Don't treat me like a kid.
OBS.
What the heck? There's more coming.
Excuse me while I go over a little bit something. I did look it up, and yes, that is Yusuke's voice actor from Persona 4. I'm not crazy, I was right. It's Yuri Lowenthal.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Let's get it over with, old man.
It's time.
Huh.
What a pain in the ass. I'll finish them off all at once. What? Old man, magic has no effect. It gets canceled out.
There's noise in my head again. Is my magic going through a phase variation?
Eat this.
My arm! Damn! She's bound me!
Dispel it!
I can't! It's an invalid access cord!
They're using a tuning outside of the 12 steps?
What do we do?
Impossible.
Damn!
This phenomenon,
I can't
it
take
can't
them.
be.
If you keep fighting like that, they're just gonna keep producing more, you know.
Who's there?
Ooh. No need to raise your voice, man. I'm on your side.
Huh? I can hear him in my head. What are you?
Details later. Your priority is to get rid of the ghost first.
Ghost?
That thing. These little guys are called capture units, you know. They don't have much power, but if you leave them alone, infinite numbers will be produced from the ghost.
Who cares? They're all weaklings.
It's not that easy, man. Capture units restore life for nearby comrades, you know.
So you're saying we have to get rid of that first, or it'll be hard to beat the others, huh?
Oh, you are a fast one. Okay, just give me a second. Yep. It's a little last minute, but magic should be useful now.
A ghost infinitely produces capture units, so as long as you maintain control over a ghost, your capture units won't die out.
Right.
If you are able to inflict even a single attack on a ghost that's occupied by an opponent, they will lose control of it.
There's a battle to be
What?
won. Mission start.
It's time.
Okay.
Nice. Now the capture units won't be produced.
What's with that guy? He's strong for a human.
So all that's left are those over there?
Those are different from capture units, right?
Yep. Those are servants. They're, combat soldiers.
Combat soldiers. So they're an organization?
Questions later. Unlike capture units, their attack abilities are high, so be careful.
I see something in the back. Is that a ghost too?
Oh, you are good! That is a master ghost. It's a ghost that calls the servants forth.
This feeling, it's like my consciousness is being contained. It can't be a soul sinker.
So basically, you're saying all we have to do is beat that master ghost?
Yep. If you do that, the servants won't be able to come out no more.
This is a lot of immediate exposition. Servants can come on strong from the left, the right, or the air, but you can see through their attacks. You can react to whatever they dish out. When tension gets to 100%, press X and A to use an overdrive attack. Because there's a lot of tension, but the move is very powerful.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It's time. It looks like capture units regenerate their allies.
I like to make that better.
Shut up!
Die.
Shut up!
Die.
It's time.
I forget that they go back to capture the ghost. And I just hit the repeatedly to. We just keep hitting these because I'm way back there, I guess. If I run, can I? I can't. They die if I run into them.
Die. Die.
Shut up! Shut up!
Die. I like to make that better.
It's time to finish.
With the Master Ghost, yeah? You come this far, it's a piece of cake!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fascinating.
I cleaned up the mess.
Damn, that was like crazy. You're just what I thought.
Hey,
What the
why am I
hell?
still bound?
Do you know me or something?
Like we're just ignoring him back there.
Where are we? Isn't this the city? There's a response, but
Whoa. There's more! What's up with them?
A master ghost, 2 ghosts, and 6 servants. With sin like this, we're at a disadvantage.
No problem. You know, in situations like these,
The hell?
Isn't this a master ghost?
Wow! No way! Did you already grasp the incantation? Ho, time out, wait. Those are your capture units.
Those are mine?
And the thing back there, that's your master ghost. See, in other words, that's your soul itself, don't you know? So, if that gets destroyed, then, you die.
So it is a soul sinker. And to think it embodies that.
Listen up.
I'm just gonna adjust myself in the chair. Give me a moment.
Hasn't been caught by the enemy yet. It's an empty ghost. So, if your capture units control it first, it'll be yours.
How do I do that?
Capture units automatically go to the nearest ghost, and if a couple of them come in contact, well, it becomes your ghost.
What a drag.
I kind of we're just gonna leave him there. Control 1 neutral ghost. Critical down for your master. Okay. How to control a ghost? Each ghost has a control gauge. In order to take control of a ghost, you need to fill the control gauge with your own colors.
What a drag.
Catch units touch the ghost or attack the same ghost. If the enemy controls the ghost, you can attack a ghost even if it's under the enemy's control to return it to a neutral state. When a ghost is being contested, it cannot summon capture units.
There's a battle to be won. Mission
So
start.
run and hit it. There's only one way to go. Yeah, I have to hit it myself, don't I?
It's time.
And I can't go past the barrier, so we gotta wait. Oh. So it just takes a bit of activation time for it to happen, huh?
Done. However,
I could use progressive with us, but we can't do anything about it.
it looks like the ghost over there was taken. Plus, it seems like the servants get stronger just by being near it.
Don't worry. Even if it's an enemy ghost, you can gain control of it if a couple of your capture units come in contact with it. But if a capture unit detects an enemy, it uses all of its energy to attack. So if you want to take that ghost, you gotta take care of the enemies first, and hurry!
I guess I'll kick it up a notch.
He's also still the person I played this, so... Go back to 2. You can take control of a Ghost with Soul's attacks, but a Master's attack has very little effect on them. They won't be efficient. Since capture units and service attacks are more effective, it's better to secure their safety than attack blindly.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
So wait for them to get there, and I'll just keep them safe.
It's time.
You sure take your sweet time, don't I? Hey.
It seems that capture units convert the energy of its existence into the attack itself.
Protect your capture units! You can't let the enemy's capture units go near the ghost!
Oh, nah, I'm killing everything that comes near here, dude. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage that they do. You're politely back off. Go. Alright, ghost now.
Alright! Hell yeah! Old man, all you have left is the Master Ghost. It'll be cake, huh?
Well, there's 5 of them there. You never know. That's pretty rough.
Take a look at that there.
That shield?
Is that a protective wall? Doesn't look like any existing magic spell.
Yep. As long as that barrier's there, most of your attacks won't have any effect. On the other hand, that barrier's a piece of cake for your servants.
What do you mean, servants? Do I look like I have any?
Zen?
I'm gonna let you borrow my powers, so don't worry about it, okay? I'm gonna release the powers in you that you normally won't use.
Here I am, sir.
This is summoning magic? Wait, this magic is optimized beyond the 12 steps. It's my magic being summoned.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but those are your servants. I just made your powers suitable for combat, you know what I'm saying?
Wow! What an avant-garde form!
Yeah, they're gonna fight on their own, so just do whatever with them. And one more important thing. Servants can take out strong barriers, but only you can finish off the Master Ghost. Gotta do it right, you know what I mean?
So they take care of the barrier, I take care of the rest. Barriers. When the Master Ghost is not being attacked, its barrier will be restored after a while. This barrier is prone to attacks by servants and capture units rather than souls.
What a drag.
Souls, whatever, however you want to pronounce this fucking guy's name. I don't know, Guilty Gear. Guard your servants from other enemies so they can focus on attacking the barrier. Got it. I could just rush there. I could just sprint. Let me grab this real fast. I couldn't really stop them. They're already doing that. At least they're attacking the barriers. That's good. Oh, bombs on a recharge.
This ain't easy. Looks like servants are better at destroying the barrier. This protective wall is a cluster of virtual numbers. So servants function as interfaces too, huh?
Yeah, because now the little bots are trying to push forward. They're even going back to defend the old one. Fascinating. A and X. Nice camera angles, can barely see that. So it's entirely possible to let them take care of it, but it's not going to be efficient. It would just waste more time than it's worth.
Old man!
Oh, he'll be fine. He's just tired because he's used powers he's not used to having.
We don't have time for that. There are still remnants.
Can you, move yet?
No. Hey, the bind wore off.
He's strong. Strong. No one told us this. We must report to Miss Valentine.
We're leaving.
Stop him.
Leave it to me.
Prevent the enemy escape. Okay. Blast drive. How do you use a blast drive? If you press the left stick, the character will start moving fast. Press up to increase the speed, hold up to increase the speed, and down to will decrease it. Hold initiate a drift, hold left or right while you press the A to drift. You speed around corners while losing speed, using this speed. It's a convenient move, but you can lose some time if you crash into a wall.
There's a battle to be won.
So,
Mission start.
tell me how to run. Ow.
Ready?
Yeah, this is zooming, boys.
What are you doing? Don't let them get away.
So I'm running at max speed, soul.
Don't stop. We still have time.
Ow. I'm pretty sure I can
Don't
get there
forget
before you
your
even do
falling
that.
techniques. Make use of it in combat.
Ready? Ready?
There's no way in hell those fucking servers actually managed to walk this far this quickly. Yeah, there's no reason to try to turn normally, especially just drift. provided you know how to drift. I'm apparently really bad at it.
Their attacks seem simple, but they're strong against air units. Be careful.
Slash.
I told you.
Fancy shield work, dude. Looks like I think it was Arc Knights and fucking Myrtle or
right.
Elysium.
Surrender.
It's over. We are useless now. Let's eat. We have no purpose anymore.
They self-destructed. What's up with these guys?
That's a pretty metal way to say you lost.
Never mind. So what kind of freak are you? Are you a gear?
You can see me already? You're amazing!
Hey, I can see too. What the? Those are some sadistic ears you have.
A moment.
Oh, that's rude. These are the real deal. And after I saved you...
You and those things have been using irregular magic I've never seen before. Is the backyard involved with this?
Ding! That's right.
The backyard is what now?
It's a long story.
Well, shorten it.
It's a virtual space.
That's too short.
It's the other way around. This world's the one that's a virtual space.
Hey, come on. Don't just talk among yourselves.
For over 100 years, it was assumed to exist in theory. It's the term used to give reason to the 5-element configuration. In other words, it's something that conveys the information that defines the fundamental truth of this world. The magic we use is different from the alchemy that uses resources from present numbers. We forcefully borrow some kind of reason from that something. It's an obscure world that our magic temporarily accesses to gain power, though extremely restrictive. That world is called the backyard.
My bad, but can you explain that one more time?
Just as the Earth can't exist if there's no universe, this world can't exist unless we have that something.
So it's larger than the universe?
Yeah, sure.
So in other words, the backyard is like a book that has the theory of this world written on it. Or more like a library?
I'm so lost. Well, not that that matters. I'm Sin. You saved us back there. Thanks.
Oh, well. Wait, I don't have time for this. You all need to come with me, okay?
Wait, who the hell said I'm gonna be friends with you anyway?
You don't have the time to say stuff like that, no? Don't you want to know about those things from earlier?
Start talking.
My name is Izuna. Like you said, I'm connected with the backyard. And those things you saw earlier are the Visuel. I don't know why they do it, but they destroy any gear they come across. I think, Saul, they were probably after you.
What did you say? Now that you mention it, you do seem to know about me.
Yeah, I'll explain that later. This is the main part, okay? Those Visuels started to attack the kingdom of Illyria. I don't know why, but they're attacking in hordes.
Huh? The kingdom?
So that's why Kai called me. Did something happen to the Maiden of the Grove?
Old man, are you thinking of going there?
Quit babbling. We're going, Sen.
Mission complete.
Not bad. Took a bit longer than I needed to, and I took a bit too much damage. I think I have enough to do just this, and I think that's about it. Yesterday's sun is yesterday's sky. Izuna, a character hard to understand, is dressed in eccentric clothes and seemed detached from the world. He says he's from the backyard, but how does he know me? Why he's on my side? He acts friendly, but what does he really want? It's odd though, since I never met him before, but I feel a sense of nostalgia and warmth. And Illyria. As far as I know, Kai Kisk is a rare kind of human that has more than enough combat ability to take on gears. His subordinates are another story though. If they're up against the Visuel, there's no doubt that it'll be a difficult fight. How long can they hold out? If the Visuel is objected to exterminate gears, then the reason behind Illyria's attack is Saul clicked his tongue after he realized his hunch was correct. What the fuck?
Whoa. How'd we get here?
Something something jump, yada yada warp. Let's just call it a shortcut.
Teleportation magic of this magnitude. It disproves the fundamentals of magic.
You're talking about difficult things. That isn't like you at all.
This looks like a den for freaks. Relatives of yours?
Yep, so be nice to them, okay?
Hey, what are you doing to our guests?
Brainwashing? No. Parallel recognition and decentralized control of a wide area.
No way. Aside from justice, no one should be able to take control of us.
Hey, what do you mean by justice? The Herald of Destruction during the Crusades? Wasn't she defeated?
That doesn't matter right now. We gotta run to the gate.
I thought they're just sidestepping around us.
That gate? There's so many servants in the way. And what's with that barrier? Why's that there?
Hey, freak. How many of my servants can you summon?
No matter how many I take out, we're no match for that number. Our only chance is to retrieve and resummon. You can retrieve and resummon a few of your servants. In other words, you can carry them around with you.
I see. In short, retrieve my servants, get to the gate, and resummon them to take down the barrier.
Are you serious? Isn't that reckless?
It's a pain, but we have no other choice.
I guess they didn't get the smartest move by technicality. Send servants to this destination and tear off the barrier. Gotta go down with your master and knowledge of all your servants or time runs out. The barrier for your destination can only be taken out by servants, but there are too many enemies to fight head on. This is where you retrieve all your allied servants and carry them to the gate. Press B near the allied target servant to retrieve it. You can carry servants by storing them in personal slots. Put the cursor in the server icon in your personal slot and press B to resummon. During your drift, you can move up, bumping into enemies.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
So walk up to them and just...
You should be able to retrieve and resummon them.
Come back. I guess I should take them all with me.
There's no reason not to.
It's time.
Let's get running.
It's time.
Oh, that's why you need to drift so they can't bump into you.
It's time.
Or you could just be an idiot and run into walls.
It's time. It's time.
Oh, this is looking like a big chunk of time wasting. Up to the barrier.
We're outnumbered.
Just break the fucking gate. Well, I guess it's easier. None of them come in this direction, so. Yeah, they're kind of just standing there.
Slash.
You
Well,
bored me out of my mind.
that was shockingly simple. Oh, hey, what's going on here?
Yes! The barrier came down!
Great! Last one to the gate's a rotten egg!
Mission complete.
That was it? That was it? I'm sorry, but what? Well, I guess I got more time to keep going. Let's go at it. Aware but unable to see. The teleportation magic Isuna used was truly unconventional. Even though civilization was at the height of prosperity, magic of that sort was an unauthorized technique, not without risk. As far as Saul knew, it was a skill that was developed with some 10,000 people, and even then, they could only transfer one person. However, the visual has mastered a skill that Saul knew little about, brainwashing and controlling monsters. Neither were skills that just anyone could acquire. Anxiety builds. The situation was a lot worse than they anticipated. Saul and the others could eventually reach Illyria with Izuna's help, but by then, it was already too late. This is a long loading screen. Longer than the previous ones were. There's probably going to be a decently sized battle if it's taking this long. It's supposed to take this long to load. Is this normal? I may need to be right back. So I'm just going to be back in a moment. I'll see you guys in a second. Oh yeah, I guess while I'm here, I found out one thing. It's that if you're playing the game with mouse and keyboard and you want to play with a controller, if you hit the title screen, you have to hit the controller you want to use. So if I click on the mouse like that, you'll see my cursor. And I have to use my mouse and keyboard for this. But if you go back and if you press A on the controller, then it brings a menu without the mouse cursor for just keyboard. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know they changed that. I didn't know you could change the controller settings as you wish. 2007? Damn. Alright, let's get back to this then. I'm gonna hope that this actually fucking loads. 50% the bar again. Well. Oh, I guess it was just a bug because of it's a 2007 game. This is like 2021, so I guess that's fair. I guess that's all the text? Okay. Who the hell is this?
There's noise in my head. Why can you use the powers of the backyard? Soul. I must memorize that name.
I'm guessing you're plot relevant. If you have a unique design. Look at that water.
We went through a lot back there.
They don't usually do anything like that, you know?
This is Illyria, huh? What happened to the angular velocity and inertia?
What are you talking about?
The Earth is rotating. If the longitude and latitude suddenly change, we'll be thrown out of gravity.
I just made a few tweaks here and there, you know? Well, this transportation magic isn't almighty. It won't reach Illyria Castle.
You're spouting incomprehensible things again?
We have a report, Mistress Valentine. They're too strong. They can't be human.
Yeah, you're right. They're odd, aren't they? Sin and soul.
There's no one around. Maybe they're already... my head.
What is that?
This power. Sin, get back!
Might you be the master?
Hello?
You are... No, you can't be.
Old man, what's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the enemy.
You don't run. People who are like you are quite rare.
Well, it's a Guilty
Was it
Gear
you?
game, so...
Did you brainwash my friends? Hmm?
Who, me? I am Valentine.
Old man, her powers are like no other.
She's definitely the master.
Is this the fight where we were forced to lose?
Yep. Just as you are the master of your own servants, she is the master of all those things we've fought until now.
You three are getting in Valentine's way. I don't approve of any obstacles.
I'm guessing her servants get her method of speech from her then.
The
That looks like a lot of ghosts.
Are getting more complicated.
If she's the master, then all we have to do is beat her down.
That's not really the case, you know? If there's a master ghost, that's where her soul is. Even if you take out the master, she'll revive after a while.
Huh?
You can beat the master ghost eventually by taking down the master a few times. But if you spend too much time on the master, no one will be watching the other ghosts.
So in the end, we're at a disadvantage. Whatever. Let's just see what happens.
This is why you get access to sprinting. Defeat Valentine's Master Ghosts. Soul servers will be automatically restored even if they are destroyed, but they cannot be summoned for free. You need to collect enough mana to let that happen. In order to retain mana, you have to occupy ghosts. When you occupy them, you receive mana periodically. The more ghosts you occupy, the more mana you will retain. There will be a single path, concentrate one path. Committing servants. Advanced standby retreat. Useful minimap. Targeting. Lock on the master or master ghost up on the right stick. Lock on the servers with the left stick. Capture ghosts or units with the. That's why I couldn't do that. Cooldown, yeah, let's just fucking go. I'm sure on time. Move.
Can't freely control my servants, huh?
Well, it's not that easy either, but I'll support you. Servants automatically head toward Valentine's Master Ghost, you know? You should just focus on combat. And don't forget, okay? Master Ghosts have barriers, so you'll have a hard time if you try to go it alone.
What a pain in the ass. Still, it
the
seems
other
I
one?
can give them simple commands.
We're capture this one. They're pushing for the other one because it'll take
Seems like
them
you
out of
need
the way.
some kind of energy to summon servants.
Well, I'm impressed you noticed. That's called mana.
Mana?
Mana's your energy source. Well, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but it's an energy needed to summon servants. Okay? You need a ghost to gain mana. So, if you can control a ghost, then you'll gradually gain mana. So, in other words, if you take all the ghosts, you make all the mana, while your opponent runs out and can't summon any servants.
Easy for you to say.
But again, this is to tell you how much mana you got. Or your opponents, for that matter.
It's time.
I'll kill them.
Die.
No.
Die.
No. I refuse to die. Dying's for those who are too pathetic to survive. The damage. Get the hell out of here.
Is she just messing with me? She's not fighting seriously.
It's most important to break the Master Ghost.
It's time.
Get these fuckers out of the way. Reinforcements. Big diff, I'm capturing everything. We broke their control, now we just need to actually capture ourselves. We got the ghost, it's nicely done. I'm just consistently dashing just to make sure I always get
Make
somewhere.
use of your servants. Barriers can only be torn off by them.
Pushing for older barriers, or older ghosts. Run back.
Enemy master detected. Enemy master detected.
I'm gonna disable this. I know, I'm going back, I'm going back.
That's a master ghost. Enemy master detected.
Also why I'm getting rid of these motherfuckers so they don't take away my base. You good? They're pushing.
Gotta go. Okay, boss.
I guess they're just dead then. Okay.
It's time.
Let's get out of here.
We can handle it.
I'm just gonna push them away. More reinforcements, huh? They're pushing for the other ghosts. Luckily, I should be able to run over there before they actually get to take advantage of it. I just need to get rid of these fuckers so they don't get in my way.
Judas.
Can you get out of my way, please?
Enemy master detected. Light.
Die.
Enemy master detected.
Die.
We can handle it.
Get up.
Enemy master
Get up.
detected.
Get up.
Enemy master detected.
I didn't mean to do that. Push before Master Ghost, I'm gonna push back.
Master detected. We can handle it.
Okay, game, sure. Let me bump into everything, why not?
Master Ghost under attack.
I can make sure they don't take my Master Ghost. Get out of my way.
If you can contain all the ghosts, your opponent's barrier on their Master Ghost will tear off. That's your chance, man!
You get up so you can stop wasting my time. Get the hell out of here.
It's time.
Yeah, we're gonna push back. We have to push back now.
Enemy master detected. We can handle it. Light.
Shut up!
Kill.
Light. Light.
Enemy master detected.
These are just throw bombs at this point.
Enemy master detected. Enemy master detected.
Light.
Enemy master detected.
He is really pushing these things, aren't usually. Her being here is not making this any easier. I don't want to die here either. I think I fail if I die. The fact that she's ranged does not make this any easier.
Judas.
Hey, you're beat. But don't worry, if your Master Ghost is okay, you'll recover shortly.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that I actually got...
Your Ghost is in trouble. If it's destroyed, you're toast, you know.
Nothing I could do about it, game.
It's time.
We have arrived at the Master Ghost.
Play the game.
The Master Ghost.
It's time.
Come on.
You're outnumbered. Enemy master detected.
My body is disappearing.
Finally, she actually managed to actually die. Jesus Christ. Finally get a chance to actually attack her Master Ghost for a change.
She's lost her will to fight. What's she doing? You bored me
There
out
we
of
go.
my mind.
God damn. The fact that she's ranged did not make that any easier.
Your ability is rather low. Finding the key takes priority. Goodbye. But the minute they showed up, the key's response got stronger. I wonder why.
Wait! Did you track her?
Yeah, see about that, sorry, man.
Fine.
What's wrong? You don't look so good.
Don't worry about it. We gotta hurry to the castle.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Took too long. Got a decent amount of kills. I took a bit of damage. I actually fucking died. Did a lot of damage. 2 treasures. I wasn't looking really for treasure. Well, that's kind of it for the first hour, actually. We're well over time as is. Because that took way longer than I thought I was going to do. Sadly enough. Let's see. What's the next mission?
Select your alter ego.
Your alter ego. So bad guy and just... Oh, cool. He actually shows you who you can pick. So, Bad Guy, Sin, Izuna, Dr. Paradigm, Valentine, Raven, and that's it. I'm guessing there's more in the future. But yeah, I guess that was the first hour of Guilty Gear Overture. This took a bit longer than I was expecting it to, but hey, nothing else I can really do about that now, is there? It's a good game. It's just a bit slow on the immediate upkeep. So I guess that's not bad. So now we gotta go to the next part of this video, which is picking the next game. So let's close it real fast, and boom. There's their fortune cookie, as it should be. Future me, you know what to put on. You know it's gonna be Royal Days, because let's face it, I fucking love that song. It's a good backtrack to what's going on here. Now, for those unaware, oh right, did I turn that off? Wait, that's the wrong one. The kids. Oh yeah, I wasn't tabbed in as well. That's right. There we go. Now I'm here. Now, for those of you who are unaware, this is called the first hour for a reason. I didn't pick this game. I let the fortune cookie on backloggery.com take care of it for me. If you want access to backloggery to see what games I own, to see what can come up in the first hour, the link will be down below in the description. And what I do here is that I usually pick one random game to play. I use only Steam, Origin, and Epic Games Launcher because none of these other options are here because I don't have access to, well, I don't have a capture card, so I can't record console. I don't do unfinished games because I want to do something I never played before, like Guilty Gear 2 Overture. And if you want about owned and rented, rented is only because my friend of mine, Zenkai, actually wants me to play some games that are on this list. I don't know when he's going to be around for those though, so I just roll random on whatever game I get. The open a cookie bunch right here. You barely see it because it's just below here. And let's see what we get next time for the first hour. And again, the rules is that If whatever comes up, I play it no matter what. If it's a game that I can't play for legal reasons, then that's entirely fair why I can't play it. But aside from that, let's move on to the last part of the video. Open that cookie. Cry of Fear on Steam. Wait a minute. That's not right. I played it before. Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot to update that. Okay, sorry, that's a reroll. I can't do that one. I already played that one before. I guess I didn't change that. I should probably fix that in a bit. Let's see. My games. Yeah, you can see my games right up here, barely. But yeah, that's a bad roll. I did that. I forgot to change that setting because I forgot I didn't fix it. I thought I said like unfinished. Well, that's a shame. Open cookie again. Overlord on Steam. Oh, this is Zenkai's game. Actually, this is one I'm renting from him. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to him when he shows up. But yeah, that's a bad veto. I did not mean to have Cry Fear not show up. It's not supposed to be there. I thought I put it in unfinished. Weird. I did because I forgot to change it. I think because I played for like 30 minutes and I counted that. But anyway, next time on the first hour, we'll be playing Overlord on Steam. I'll see you guys then, and hopefully you guys will stick around for the first hour. I love doing these games because it gives me a reason to keep playing other games that I never played before. See you guys next week. Later.